Hi, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how to make a custom GoPro helmet mount. Now usually when you buy GoPro mounts, they're either flat or slightly curved, and they'll never fit some of the curves that are on your helmet. In this case I'm trying to mount one on the chin, and it's an AVG, and it's got quite a V-shaped front. So the first thing I'm going to do is take some clay, set up the helmet so that I can get it level, and then I'm just going to use the clay again to build a dam around the front where I want to make my mount. So I'm going to make it the same size as the GoPro mount, and that way I'm going to cast a piece that fits between the helmet and the mount. So this is a PVA mold release. I use that so that the material that I'm going to cast on the helmet doesn't stick. So it's just easy to put on. You just wipe it so you get everything wet, let it dry, and that's kind of what it looks like. So here I'm using a material called Smooth Cast 300. It's a fast setting urethane, and normally when it cures it goes white, but I'm going to add a black additive so that it matches the color of my helmet. So now that I've poured off equal amounts, I'm adding the black dye to the part B, which is a little thicker and it holds the black together. Once you're happy with the color, you just go ahead and mix the two together. And all you got to be careful of is you don't mix for too long, about a minute, and try not to introduce any bubbles into the mixture. So here I'm just going to pour it, and what that's going to give me is a plastic piece that matches the helmet and has a flat top that'll now match the GoPro mount. So here I'm just removing the dam once it's cured, and I'll just pry the piece off. And now what I've got is a piece that can go between the GoPro mount and my helmet. So the edges are all sharp on the part, and in a moment I'll show you. I just run it on a grinder with 80 grit sandpaper and take off those sharp edges, make it look like a clean piece. So there it is, mounted on the helmet. And the GoPro mount, as you can see, fits perfectly on top. The part itself is a little bigger than the GoPro mount. That way when I grind it, it'll match the actual mount and it won't even look like I've added anything. So a simple process. You just take your time so you get it kind of equal. There you have the two parts similar. Now I'm going to wet sand. I'm going to start using 1000 grit wet sandpaper. I'll add a bit of water. I wet sand the scratch marks that I put in from the grinding. I'll move next to 2500 grit, and that'll give a final finished polish. There's the part there, bonded to the GoPro mount. And all that's left now is that I bond this new piece to the helmet exactly where the print was taken from. So I'll use the same double-sided tape that GoPro mounts use. You can buy it on Amazon. It comes on a roll. It's manufactured by 3M. So I'll trim that to size, and then I'll stick it on the piece, peel the second layer off, and now it's ready to mount right to the helmet. Now this will go on and it'll stay on the helmet. All I remove is the camera, like you would normally on any GoPro mount. So now I'll mount my chin mounted camera. It's got the microphone attached to the mount. And the mount itself is fully articulated, so I can move it side to side. I can tilt it down. I can easily see what's going on in the film, whether it's filming, whether it's not, if the batteries are dead. And where I've positioned it, I can still see the road perfectly clear. My visor will open and close without it in the way. You can see there's lots of room there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's how you build a custom GoPro mount for pretty much any helmet on the market. Thanks for watching.